Hey, I'm Chris Berman. Coming up on ESPN, hold on to your lederhosen and throw another Wiener Schnitzel on the grill. It's week 8 of the NFL on ESPN, Oktoberfest style. We've got an intriguing midseason matchup for you. Jacksonville, Houston, next.
While the teams are out on the field getting loose, the fans are filing in and finding their seats for the game. Hello, I'm Dan Stevens, and welcome to Reliant Stadium. With me, my good compadre, Peter O'Keefe. Peter, your thoughts on today's game?
Well, Dan, both teams have excellent safeties on the defensive end. The Jaguars have a core of safeties who really excel at covering receivers. That gives the backfield a lot of flexibility because they can basically play cornerback if they have to. The Texans have some excellent safeties. They can cover, they can hit, and they get their fair share of interceptions as well. In short, they can do it all. Both groups should factor heavily in the outcome today, but only one will go home with the W.
Okay, Peter, we'll see how they do once the game begins, but first, the toss of the coin.
Tails it is.
We'll receive.
Number 6, kicking off for the Texans.
There's the signal, and we're ready.
Time for Texan football.
Number 6 kicks it, and we are underway. Boston catches it back at the 1. Tackled at the 26.
David Boston was able to find some weak spots in the defense. Got a good run back off that kick.
The Jaguars get their offense on the field and will start this drive at their own 26-yard line. Reese tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Ike Reese was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Taylor gets the call again and gains about 3 yards. Third down, 6 yards to go. They couldn't connect on this one. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Aaron Smith completely breaks up the pass. You know, he owned that zone so clearly. I bet he comes in on his days off to repair the turf.
It seemed like the defense read that one from the beginning, and they forced the incompletion with relative ease.
Beautiful call by the D coordinator.
It'll be fourth down. Knorr lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Knorr gets the snap and punts it away. Harrison catches it at the 32. Tackled hard at the 39.
Marvin Harrison got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Texans will start this drive at their 39-yard line. Smith will get stopped at the line, and that brings up second down.
Face mask, number 57, defense. 5-yard penalty from the spot of the foul.
Edgerton Hartwell held the face mask back there, but it was kind of iffy. That's a 5-yard penalty and a right call.
First down, 2 receivers to the left.
Ball at the Texans, 43-yard line.
Smith gets the call again and maybe picks up 1 on the play.
Emmitt Smith had some blocking help on that last one, but he was still left with nowhere to go.
Not a lot of room. Second down.
Second and 4.
Ball at the Texans, 44-yard line.
Smith picked up about 7, and that will bring up first down. Flutie throws a heater, and it's caught at the 46, and he's stopped right there.
Marvin Harrison easily outclassed his defender on that catch, and he had that play all the way.
They move the ball, and it will be second down. Second down, 2 tight ends in the game.
Ball at the 45.
Smith picked up about 7, and that brings up first down.
Emmitt Smith was assisted on that play by some great blocking that opened up holes for him. Without those blockers, he would have been toast.
Nice second down call, and they will move the chain.
On offense, it was always a plus to avoid third down altogether, just like that.
Flutie rifles it out left side, and it's complete at the 23, and he's stopped right there.
Pass interference, number 20, defense. The penalty is declined.
I'm taking counter.
First and 10. Ball at the 22-yard line.
Rip. Throw back. Throw down. I got 88. Set. Hey, goal. 52.
Harrison makes the nice catch and gets past the markers for a first down.
Marvin Harrison has 3 guys on this play looking for the interception, but they don't get it. He says, I'll take that, thank you very much. Oh, that's a wonderful catch. The defense should be shaking their heads.
East and west. Party,
Flutie lobs this to the end zone, and it's caught for the score.
Touchdown, Texans.
Put your hands up, that's right. Put your hands up in the air. Put your hands up, that's right. Put your hands up in the air. Put your hands
Justin Fields is all by himself, and he'll take advantage of it. Easy catch.
He'll get the touchdown, and he does it in style.
Beautiful play.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Here's the extra point, and
The extra point is
it's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Number 6, booms a beauty here. Boston decides to take it out of the end zone. Brought down at the 25.
David Boston got out close to the 20 on that one, so his decision to take it out of the end zone didn't really pay off, but it didn't really hurt him either.
The Jaguars stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 25-yard line. Smith goes in motion. Taylor picks up a yard on the play, and that will bring up second down.
With the tackle.
Fred Taylor had blockers on his side on that last play, but the defense was too smart. It gave him nowhere to go.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more. Dan, bunch of receivers out there. Defense is expecting that, and they go to nickel.
Leftwich just rifles this one, and the catch is made well past the markers for a first down.
Byron Leftwich throws right past the coverage and into his receiver's hands. Nice throw.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chain.
Great execution.
Ball at the Jaguars' 40-yard line.
Boston hauls it in right side, and that's good for a gain of 5.
David Boston took on triple coverage and came away with a phenomenal catch.
They move the ball, and it will be second down. Second down, one man back.
Ball at the Jaguars' 45-yard line.
Smith goes in motion. Taylor takes his 4th carry of the game and will lose about a yard here.
Keith Newman was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
They don't let that play get back to the line of scrimmage, and that will bring up third down. No dice, and it falls incomplete. That will bring up 4th down. Knorr lines up for the punt. Knorr gets the snap and punts it away. Harrison fields the punt at the 20. Brought down at the 25.
Marvin Harrison didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Texans had an effective first drive, and we'll see if they can keep it up. They'll start at their own 25-yard line. Smith picks up about 2, and that will bring up second down.
With the tackle.
Wow, look at last year's stats. Talk about a great season.
27-yard line.
Brooks blasts him back at the 26.
Derek Brooks was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
That's his second tackle so far.
26-yard line.
Hilliard catches the hard throw, and
Kenner delivers a punishing blow to the ball carrier there. And he gives up the football for the fumble. Great hard-nosed defensive play.
Peter, there are many ways you can start a drive, but a turnover is not one of them.
No, definitely not. That was a big-time play.
Coach Capers is not happy with that call, and he's going to challenge it.
Hey, we want a challenge.
Houston is challenging whether the player had possession prior to the fumble.
This is their first challenge of the game, and even if they lose this one, they still have one challenge left.
Well, Dan, we've got to see if the receiver established possession before he lost the ball. Remember, he has to have full control of it. That looks like a catch and then a fumble to me, Dan. I'm agreeing with the original call.
The receiver did have possession. It is therefore ruled a fumble. Houston will be charged with timeout. First down, Jacksonville.
That will cost them a timeout, and you have to believe that he is not very happy with that call.
Yeah, let's do it. All right.
The Jaguars' offense is on the field, and they have not produced well at all. They're looking for an answer as they start this drive at the 41-yard line. Smith goes in motion. Leftwich lobs this one over the middle, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
David Boston staked out some turf in the middle back there, but was not able to reel in the catch. Incompletion.
That's the third incompletion his way, Peter.
Yeah, and he's starting to look a little frustrated down there, too.
Takes this one way out left and picks up a couple.
Well, Dan, we got an empty backfield, 5 receivers, and the defense is in their dime. Let's watch.
Leftwich fires this one over the middle, and it's off. Incomplete.
Dale Carter did a beautiful job on that last play covering the post route. That pass never had a chance. Incomplete.
Well, the D holds tight on 3rd and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up 4th down. Knorr lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Knorr takes the long snap and kicks what will be a short one. Harrison fair catches it at the 18. The Texans fumbled the ball away last time. Let's see if they can hold on to it as they start this drive at their own 19-yard line. Flutie throws it deep down the left sideline, and it's intercepted.
Jaguars.
Dragged down at the 48.
Nnamdi Asomugha benefits from a huge error on the receiver's part. The ball gets dropped, and he's there to scoop it up, but I don't think he's going to give it back.
That's his 4th interception of the year, Peter. He has to be happy with that.
Yep, but he's always looking for more.
The Jaguars haven't got much out of their offense recently, and we'll see if they can get back on track here. This drive begins at the 48-yard line. Marion tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete.
Brock Marion came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
A nice throw down the field, but the defense plays it perfectly.
Great coverage downfield that time.
2nd down with the tight end right.
Ball at the 48-yard line.
Leftwich rifles it out left side, and it's complete at the 43.
Rod Smith took his lone defender to school on that last play, making the catch with relative ease.
A great job to move the ball and get themselves into a 3rd and short situation. This is a critical play for this drive.
Yeah, now, Dan, they can just fall forward and make the play.
Sounds easy, Peter, but we'll see if they can pull it off. And that'll do it for quarter number 1. The Texans are out in front, 7-0. Taylor gets the call on 3rd down and converts the 3rd down.
1st down, Jaguars.
What's the counter?
1st and 10. Ball at the 34-yard line.
He's back, down.
Leftwich zings it to the right side, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Travis Fisher came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That is their 4th batted ball. Tell you, we've seen a number of good defensive plays from this squad.
We sure have. We'll see if they can keep it up, though.
2nd down from the shotgun.
Ball at the 34-yard line.
This this one will fall incomplete.
Rod Smith looked like he was all over that one, but it just got away somehow. Tough incompletion.
Those mid-range passes are not working out for them so far. Peter, what's different in that range?
Well, the coverage and their reaction time. The D is beating them to the punch right here.
Lewis goes in motion. Leftwich throws a bullet, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Byron Leftwich is really rolling the dice there by throwing into double coverage. You know, they might have picked him off there.
Now he is 0 for his last 3 passes, and you know, you can tell he's starting to get frustrated.
Yeah, all he needs to do is calm down and make the throw.
4th down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Vanderjagt launches the 51-yard attempt, and he misses this one to the right.
Mike Vanderjagt is visibly unhappy with himself after missing this long field goal. Watch this. Well, he'll want to redeem himself after that. Question is, will his coach trust him with another long one next time?
The Texans were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their 42-yard line. Smith will take the handoff and heads wide left. Hunts him down back at the 39.
Brian Dawkins targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up 2nd down. White pitches it over the middle and gets past the markers for a 1st down.
Emmitt Smith, the ball carrier. Keith Brooking with the tackle.
That's what we paid for, man.
Emmitt Smith just hasn't gotten into a groove and isn't finding running room anywhere. This has been tough, and he's struggled to get 13 yards on 7 carries.
2nd down, both wideouts to the right.
Ball at the 45.
It's intercepted. Stopped at the 36.
Dan, this is a nice interception. Check his position out to make the grab. Got it.
Well, that's their 2nd interception of the game, and stingy is appearing to be the motto for their defense.
Yeah, either that or give me the ball.
The Jaguars offense has taken the field, and they have been having a very tough time passing the ball. They have another opportunity here as they start off at their 36-yard line. Leftwich puts his arm into this one, and it's intercepted. Tackled at the 44.
Travis Fisher gets the interception, but that really happened because his teammate got in there and tipped it. Oh, it's all about coordinating your defense, man. Playing as a team.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his 1st interception of the game.
Yeah, you gotta love D like that.
The Texans have had real problems turning the ball over. They'll need to buck the trend on this drive, which starts at the 44-yard line. Smith gets the call on 1st down and will end up losing a couple.
Reggie Hayward targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd down, tight end to the left.
Ball at the 46-yard line.
Down! Right there! Right there! Single back! Single back!
Flutie zings it to the right side, and the ball is caught for a gain of 7 on the play.
Doug Flutie made a nice throw there, got it right past the defender.
Nice gain, and that puts them in a very convertible third down situation.
Yeah, you know, Dan, my last convertible was a 72 Nova.
You know, Peter, it's no wonder you were a lineman.
Down. Set. Black 18.
Asamuga makes a play on this and forces the incompletion. That will bring up fourth down.
Nnamdi Asomugha came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
It seemed like the defense read that one from the beginning, and they forced the incompletion with relative ease.
Beautiful call by the D coordinator.
It'll be fourth down. Landetta lines up for the punt. Landetta takes the snap and aims this one out of bounds. This will fly out of bounds at the 19.
Sean Landetta did a good job angling the punt out of bounds, so the offense will start off stuck inside the 20.
The Jaguars bring their offense on the field and will start this drive at their own 20-yard line. Taylor picks up about 2, and that brings up second down.
Second and 8. Ball at the Jaguars' 22-yard line.
Taylor gets the call on second down and picks up a couple.
Okay, what's the plan? Okay, let's go.
Lewis didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete. It'll be fourth down.
Chad Lewis was frustrated on that play. He got open, but failed to make the catch across the middle for the incompletion.
The incompletions keep piling up, and even here in the second quarter, it doesn't seem to be improving.
Not at all. They're just not getting it together. The timing, the routes, the protection, nothing.
Knorr lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Knorr gets the ball and punts it away. Tackled at the 40. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. How they turned the ball over leaps out at me, and you have to think that that could come back to haunt them. Turnovers are the most telling stat in the NFL. Marvin Harrison didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Texans will start this first play of the drive at their 40-yard line. Poole tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Pass interference, number 20, defense. The ball is placed at the spot of the foul.
Brian
Automatic
Dawkins
first down.
manhandled that receiver back there like a puppy playing with a chew toy, Dan, and he rightly got slapped with defensive pass interference.
Check air, check
First
air.
and 10. Ball at the Texans' 50-yard line.
Single back. Down. Set. Blue 13.
Brooking tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Keith Brooking targeted the
with
ball
the tackle.
carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's his second tackle so
Second
far.
and 10.
Second down, 2
Ball at the
wideouts
Texans'
on the
50-yard
field.
line.
Dawkins sacks him way back at the 44. Let's go back and revisit that last tackle in the backfield. Great stop.
Well, and Keith Brooking has made 2 trips to Honolulu, and this is why. He's one of those guys that just seems to be all over the field at times. Great hustle.
Flutie uncorks this to the left sideline, and it's
Pass is
tipped. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Brian Dawkins got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
It was third and very long, and it didn't look too hard for the defense to stop that play right in its tracks.
You know, Dan, that's what pressure on first and second down will get you. You push them into a hole, and then it's hard to climb out.
Fourth down ahead. Landetta takes the snap and punts it away. Boston fields the punt at the 12. Dragged down at the 25.
David Boston racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
The Jaguars offense comes out and has an opportunity to tie it before halftime. They'll start at their own 25-yard line. Mungro goes in motion. Bulldozes right at center and gains about 3 yards.
Fred Taylor has been searching for a rhythm out there, Dan, and he's coming up short. It seems like his timing is way off. He's working hard, but only has 17 yards on 9 carries.
2nd and 7. Ball at the Jaguars' 28-yard line.
Smith grabs the fastball over the middle and is well past the markers for a first down.
Rod Smith plays this one perfectly, getting himself to the right place at the right time to make the catch. The defense should be embarrassed that they let this one get away.
Yeah, Peter, they had him double covered, and they still couldn't get to the ball in time. He was just too good for them.
Yeah, he's an incredible receiver. Nothing gets in his way.
That's broken kind of a cold streak for him. The last 2 passes his way were incomplete.
Yeah, let's see if he stays on track.
Taylor will get stopped at the line, and that will bring up second down. Second down, 9 yards to go. Smith hammers the receiver and forces him to drop the ball. Incomplete.
Byron Leftwich has had difficulties, to say the least, and now he's second-guessing everything he's throwing. Terrible day. So far, he's struggled to get 41 yards and 1 interception.
Running out of gas, baby. Better refill.
Crash goes in motion. Leftwich just rifles this one, and it's intercepted. Tackled at the 41.
I'm coming out.
Dale Carter does a nice job picking off the pass there. He's got it, and he gets a little more with that nice little run back.
Well, that's their second interception of the game, and stingy is appearing to be the motto for their defense.
Yeah, either that or give me the ball.
The Texans are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at the 41-yard line.
Motion. Blue 56.
Smith takes his 10th carry of the game and takes it upfield. Tackled, and the clock will continue to run.
Chad Meyer got in there and made the key block on that last play.
They move the ball, and it will be second down.
2nd and 4. Ball at the 35.
Empty. I got 7. Down.
Flutie rifles it out left side, and it's complete for a gain of 3 yards. Third down from the eye. Smith has his number called on third down and is dropped short of the markers. It'll be fourth down.
Number 6 to make the 50-yard.
Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Number 6 boots it from 50 yards out, and it's good.
Number 6 really gets the whole ball here, and he needed it. Watch. That's a powerful kick for 3 points, my friend. When he needs to, he can boot that thing.
The field goal will extend their lead some here in the first half.
It's still early, but the momentum is definitely behind them now.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Number 6 kicks it off. Boston fields the kickoff at the 1. Brought down at the 26. Peter, interesting order to the division, isn't there?
Oh, you bet. David Boston received that nice kick and a nice little run back after the catch. Good job.
The Jaguars can climb back into it with a score before half here. They will start this drive at their own 26-yard line. Taylor gains 5 on the play, and that brings up second down.
With the tackle.
Second down, 1 man back.
Ball at the Jaguars' 31-yard line.
Taylor gets the call again and heads left. The Jaguars take their first timeout.
What's the pass?
First and 10. Ball at the Jaguars' 36-yard line.
Down. Down. Set.
Leftwich throws a beauty to the right side, and the catch is made well past the markers for a first down. First down, 3 wideouts in the game. The Jaguars will talk it over, and they take their second timeout. First down, and 5 wide receivers take the field.
Down. Set. Hurry. 41.
Boston hurls in the lob right side, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more. And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Texans enjoying a lead 10-0. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN halftime report. Boomer?
Okay, Dana, we'll get back to you guys in a moment. Welcome, everybody, to the ESPN Halftime Show. I'm Chris Berman. The Texans have a pretty sizable lead, and they got to feel fortunate to have one. We'll pick up the action midway through the first quarter. Doug Flutie needed to be on target here, and he was. A 9-yard touchdown for the Texans. The Texans get the first points of the game and go up by 7. Texans, towards the end of the first quarter, ball at their own 38-yard line. Robert Griffith is going to have a beat on this one. It's a fumble. He's right there to get his hands on it. Texans still late in the first. Texans leading by 7. Nnamdi Asomugha was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. Texans later in the second. Tyrone Poole shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. Texans leading 7-0. Travis Fisher would come up with the big play to kill a drive as he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. The Jags late into the second quarter, the ball at their own 40. Dale Carter shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. The Texans, after getting an interception, Texans out in front by 7. Jay Taylor is going to try to dial one in from very long distance. Plenty of leg to it, though. It's good. They move ahead by 10. The Jags late in the second quarter. David, please come to Boston, is going to come up with a big play here in the deep ball. Have a look. And that's where we'll leave this one. Texans are up at the half, 10-0. Today's halftime hero has turned in an incredible performance thus far. Travis Fisher has been unstoppable. So that'll do it from here. Let's send you back out now to Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe. Dan?
Thanks, Boomer, and welcome back to our broadcast presented in ESPN Game Sound. Designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. The Texans get the ball first this half, and another score by them could really open up this game. They currently lead 10-0. Let's go down to the field. Vanderjagt boots the second half kickoff away. Runs out for a touchback. We've got a quick update from ESPN's very own Susie Colber. Susie.
Thanks, Dan. Head coach Jack Del Rio clearly was upset about his team's performance in the first half. He said, "This is not the way we'd hoped to start this game. Offensively, we just haven't been getting it done. It's gut check. If we want this win, we've got to come out and play a lot harder and a lot smarter in the second half." Back to you, fellas.
Thanks, Susie. Smith takes the handoff and will end up losing a bunch here.
Derek Brooks not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but buffed and polished it too. Big hit for a loss.
That's his third tackle of the game. Hilliard goes in motion. Flutie lets it go the distance here, and it's complete at the 44. Brought down hard at the 41. That will bring up first down.
Doug Flutie threaded the ball back there to his man right past all that traffic. Good job.
A very accurate pass downfield, their first successful long ball of the game.
I expect to see them get a little more out of their long game in the second half.
Intercepted. One man to beat. Breaks free.
Jaguars.
Stopped at the 46.
Nnamdi Asomugha knows he doesn't have a shot at it unless he jumps for it. And man, he timed it perfectly. Could give his receivers a few tips about mid-air receptions.
Peter, you couldn't ask for more from him today. He has done his part.
And then some. So far, he's got 2 interceptions.
The Jaguars' offense has to score here. This drive will start at their 46-yard line. Leftwich unloads this one to the left, and it's caught at the 35, 10, and he's in for the touchdown.
Rod Smith will not take no for an answer. Watch this play where he makes the catch and then knifes ahead for plenty more.
That touchdown will bring them within striking distance of the lead.
Yeah, big points, Dan. They did exactly what they needed to there.
Mike Vanderjagt to attempt the extra point. Number 17, holding.
Here's the point after,
The extra
and
point is good.
It's good.
Yeah. Hey, keep this thing on me all game. Okay.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Vanderjagt rockets this one deep. Harrison downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Texans stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 20-yard line. Hilliard goes in motion. They couldn't connect on this one. Incomplete.
With the deflection.
Doug Flutie has found limited success in the passing game so far, Dan, and he just can't seem to get into a rhythm out there. I'd say he's not very pleased with his performance. So far, he's got 120 yards and 3 interceptions.
Does it sting, Flutie?
Second and 10. Ball at the Texans, 20-yard line.
Larry, down. Single back. Single back.
Flutie really rifles this pass, and the reception's made at the 36. Finally stopped at the 42. It will be first down.
Marvin Harrison has just one guy on him, and he beats him easily. Even with my few extra pounds, I think I could have done a better job covering him.
I doubt that. He would have smoked you like a salmon.
That sounds pretty good.
Peter, yet another grab here in the third, and he's been working hard the whole game.
It's all about consistency, and he's been that today. What a play.
Intercepted. Tackled at the 48.
Edgerton Hartwell shows why you think twice before throwing a pass in his neighborhood. Watch. Great presence of mind to try for the football there.
Yet another interception for this defense, and they're making passing just about impossible so far.
Absolutely. Great reads, great jumps on the ball, great athletes. It's all happening down there.
The Jaguars' offense takes the field, and their running game has yet to get on track. We'll see if it happens here as they start at the 48-yard line. Campbell goes in motion. Leftwich zings it to the right side, and it's complete at the 42. Finally popped out of bounds at the 37. That will bring up first down.
They're going air. They're going
First
air.
and 10. Ball at the 37.
It's intercepted. One man to beat. Brought down at the 38.
Dale Carter comes away with the football and possession for his squad. Watch this again. See, the offense got a piece of it, just enough to tip it right into his hands.
That's their third interception of the game, and Peter, the D is homing in on the passing game.
Yeah, tough play. I love it.
The Texans have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at their 38-yard line. Flutie unloads this to the right sideline, and it's complete for a first down and a whole lot more.
Doug Flutie sings this one perfectly. Great pass, great catch, great play. Let's have another look. Bullseye. What a precise throw. They keep doing plays like this, he could be in big trouble.
A beautiful pickup, Peter. Everyone on the offense is happy about that play.
Definitely. Great call by the offensive coordinator.
And it will be a first down. First down, tight end to the left. Smith gets the call on first down and picks up a couple.
All right, what have you got? Okay, all right.
Second and 8. Ball at the 37.
Flutie throws a heater, and it's intercepted. And touchdown.
Nnamdi Asomugha picks off the ball, and he's going all the way. Nobody can stop him. Man, I hope his mom's got the VCR going.
And, you know, with that interception, he's up to 6 on the year. He's not making it easy on any quarterback out there.
Yeah, that's why you'll see balls go to the other side of the field. He's that good.
Number 17, holding.
Now the point after,
The extra
and
point is good.
it's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Vanderjagt booms a beauty here. Harrison downs this in the end zone for a touchback.
Well, those are some impressive numbers. Look at those receiving yards.
Smith picked up about 7, and that brings up second down.
With the tackle. Second and 3. Ball at the Texans, 27-yard line.
Smith carries it for the 15th time and picks up a couple.
Keith Brooking made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
That will be his 4th tackle of the contest. Third down, just a single receiver on the field. Smith takes his 16th carry of the game and heads out right. Tackled at the 33. It will be first down.
Emmitt Smith got aggressive with the stiff arm there to keep that play going.
Another run up the gut, and we've seen him take more than his share of carries there. He's definitely had lanes to run through.
Yeah, superb blocking up front, too.
Smith gains 3 yards, and that will bring up second down.
Hartwell with the tackle. Second and 6. Ball at the Texans, 36-yard line.
Harrison makes the catch on the right sideline, and that's good for 6.
Robert Griffith.
Marvin Harrison was getting double coverage there, but it wasn't enough to stop him from making the catch.
Another great catch, and Peter, he's been working that right side of the field with good success.
Yeah, it looks like he's found a weakness, and he's going to exploit it.
Third down, 2 tight ends in the game. Hilliard goes in motion. Flutie throws a heater right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
With the deflection.
Landetta gets ready to punt this away.
David Boston to make the return.
Landetta takes the long snap and punts it away. Boston fields the deep punt at the 13. Tackled at the 23.
David Boston returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
The Jaguars were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their own 23-yard line. Taylor will get the carry on first down and only gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Number 91 with the tackle.
Second down, 10 yards to go.
Ball at the Jaguars' 23-yard line.
Smith goes in motion. This pass will fall harmlessly to the ground, and it's incomplete.
Rod Smith dropped the ball so fast there, you'd think it bit him on the thumb or something.
Not much success to be had on the right side for this passing game, Peter. They have been off over there.
Yeah, I'd go somewhere else if I were them.
Leftwich rifles it out left side, and the completion is made. Short of the markers, however. 4th down coming up.
Ike Reese shut down the ball carrier just before he got to the markers. A good game, but not good enough.
And I'll tell you what, this looks like it wasn't that difficult to tackle, but he had his hands full.
Yeah, looks can be deceiving, Dan. He really had to square himself perfectly to make that play.
Knorr gets the snap and punts it away. Dragged down at the 36.
Marvin Harrison returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
The Texans haven't got much out of their offense recently, and we'll see if they can get back on track here. This drive begins at their 36-yard line. Smith chews up 4 yards, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Second and 6. Ball at the Texans, 40-yard line.
Smith gets the call on 2nd down and heads upfield.
Smith, the ball carrier. Derek Brooks with the tackle.
Emmitt Smith is bullying it up the middle with moderate success. I think he needs to vary it up a little bit to keep the D off guard. Up to now, he's accumulated 42 yards on 19 carries.
What's the run? What's
3rd and 2. Ball at the Texans, 44-yard line.
Flutie dumps this one to the flat, and it's complete at the 45. Runs out of bounds at the 49. 1st down.
Larry Centers raced wide on that play, got the first, and then slipped out of bounds. Great job.
Peter, they did what they needed to do, and they squeak it past the 1st down line.
Yeah, he knew what he needed to do, and he done did it.
How eloquently put.
Thank you.
1st down with the tight end right. Asamuga makes a play on this one and forces the incompletion.
Nnamdi Asomugha got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
That is their 4th batted ball. Tell you, we've seen a number of good defensive plays from this squad.
We sure have. We'll see if they can keep it up, though.
And that'll do it for the 3rd quarter. The Jaguars are out in front, 14-10. Smith will get the handoff and runs into traffic.
Smith,
Stopped at the 48.
Derek Brooks with the tackle.
Wow, look at those tackles. That's how you play sideline to sideline.
Poole puts a lick on the receiver and separates him from the ball. Incomplete. That will bring up 4th down.
With the coverage.
Landetta lines up for the punt.
In punt formation. David Boston to make the return.
Landetta gets the ball and punts it away. Boston fields the punt at the 13. Tackled at the 21.
David Boston racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
The Jaguars offense will start this drive at their own 21-yard line. Smith goes in motion. The line and maybe picks up 1 on the play.
Fred Taylor got some help on that one in the form of blocking, but he still couldn't make a play out of it.
Not much there. It'll be 2nd down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Leftwich throws a bullet to the flat, and it's complete at the 23. Knocked out of bounds at the 29.
Benny Japru had nobody on him. The quarterback saw it and got the ball to him.
A great job to move the ball and get themselves into a 3rd and short situation. This is a critical play for this drive.
Yeah, now, Dan, they can just fall forward and make the play.
Sounds easy, Peter, but we'll see if they can pull it off. 3rd down, 2 receivers to the left. Taylor has his number called on 3rd down, and he gets tackled short of the markers. That will bring up 4th down.
Rodney Harrison brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
The defense's back was against the wall, and they rose to the challenge, Peter.
Yeah, Dan, that's great D. They had to make a stand here, and they stood together.
It will be 4th down. Knorr gets the snap and punts it away. Stopped at the 35.
Marvin Harrison got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Texans' offense takes the field, and their running game has yet to get on track. We'll see if it happens here as they start at their 35-yard line. Smith carries it for the 21st time and picks up a couple.
Emmitt Smith stuck close to his blockers, but the play folded quicker than an over-caffeinated origami artist.
2nd down and 4 wideouts in the game.
Texans, 37-yard line.
Flutie throws a big rainbow here, and the reception's made at the 40. Finally dropped at the 36. That will bring up 1st down. White catches this one, and the ball's loose. Dragged down at the 15.
Robert Griffith delivers a punishing blow to the ball carrier there, and he gives up the football for the fumble. Great hard-nosed defensive play.
That is the 2nd forced fumble of the game, and the defense is making it clear that you better. Coach Capers doesn't agree with the call, and we're going to see the red flag.
Hey, we want a challenge.
Houston is challenging whether the player had possession prior to the fumble.
This is their 2nd challenge and last challenge of the game, so even if something more critical comes up, they are out of luck.
Well, Dan, we've got to see if the receiver established possession before he lost the ball. Remember, he has to have full control of it. Well, it doesn't look like he had possession, Dan. I'd call it an incompletion and overturn
the play has
it.
been ruled an incomplete pass. The receiver did not have possession of the ball prior to the fumble. Houston will not be charged a timeout. 2nd down.
He likes the call, and you sort of have a feeling that he knew it all along.
Second and 10. Ball at the 36-yard line.
Hilliard makes a tough catch and is well past the markers for a 1st down.
Mike Hilliard makes the catch here with 3 defenders on his tail. I'll tell you, I was not expecting that pass at all. I wonder if he knew it was coming.
Yeah, Peter, I think you could argue that that throw probably should never have been made. It was very risky, but it did work out.
Yeah, it's all about staying focused and believing in your teammates.
The balls are coming his way in the middle, and he's making them pay. You have to like his performance so far.
Well, Dan, I like any receiver who's willing to go over the middle and sacrifice the body to make the catch.
Slides down at the 15.
2nd and 5. Ball at the 15.
Smith dodges this one way out right and chews up about 4 on the play.
Third and 1. Ball at the 11.
Good, bring him out. Bring him out. Bring out the chains.
No first, baby, no first. Yeah, no first, baby, no first. Man.
Fourth down and less than a yard.
Attempt. Number 4, holding.
Number 6 from 27 yards out and puts it straight through the uprights and good.
Number 6 puts in an easy short one. A clean kick, no worries.
For the first time today, they leave the red zone with only a field goal to show for it.
You know, overall, Dan, the defense has to be happy with how that one played out.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Number 6 booms a beauty here. Boston decides to take it out of the end zone. Tackled at the 20. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Look at how many times they've had to punt it away. They've got to put a few longer drives together and get into the end zone. David Boston got out close to the 20 on that one, so his decision to take it out of the end zone didn't really pay off, but it didn't really hurt him either.
First and 10.
The Jaguars offense takes the field with time winding down. They'll start at their own 20-yard line. Boston catches it over the middle, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more. First down, both wideouts to the right.
Ball at the Jaguars' 41-yard line.
Boston goes in motion. Taylor has his number called on first down and only gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Number 23 with the tackle.
Fred Taylor has been battling the D, but the D is winning this one. Look at this. No real yards to speak of anywhere. Tough game. He's only got 28 yards on 16 carries.
Second and 10. Ball at the Jaguars' 40-yard line.
Smith grabs the rope right side, and that will be a gain of 3 yards.
Byron Leftwich threaded the ball back there to his man right past all that traffic. Good job.
That's the third time today he's hit a receiver way downfield.
Well, his arm didn't come cheap for this team, so they might as well get their money's worth. Look, Dan, great receiving yards there. That will help your fantasy team.
Taylor will get the carry on third down and passes the line. Brought down at the 46. Smith with the tackle. It'll be fourth down.
Darren Smith made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
That will be his fourth tackle of the contest. Knorr lines up for the punt. Fourth down, and the punting unit is on the field.
Marvin Harrison to make the return.
Knorr gets the ball and punts it away. Harrison fields the punt at the 20. Tackled at the 26.
Marvin Harrison didn't get very far running that ball back, but on the bright side, the kick was pretty lackluster, so his offense gets pretty good field position anyway.
The Texans start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 1:53. Rips him down in the backfield, and the clock will continue to run.
Second and 10. Ball at the Texans, 25-yard line.
Meyer didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete. Let's go back and revisit that last tackle in the backfield. Great stop.
And you want to talk about a guy that's all over the field. Here's your man, Derek Brooks. Not only was he the NFL's Defensive Player of the Year 2 years back, but this guy hasn't missed a game in his entire 10-year career. Look at all those INTs. They can't sit well with the head coach.
Gets the sack, and that takes them even farther away from the marker. Fourth down coming up. Landetta lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Landetta takes the snap and punts it away. Boston takes it at the 38. Dragged down at the 46.
David Boston racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
The Jaguars will start this drive near midfield with the clock at 1:12. Taylor chews up 4 yards. The Texans take their first timeout. Second down. The clock is stopped at 1:06.
Jaguars 50-yard line.
Taylor gets the call again and he searches for a hole. The Texans will take a timeout. That's their second. Third down, 2 wideouts on the field. Smith goes in motion. Rips him. The Texans take a timeout. That's their final one. Knorr gets ready to punt this away.
Marvin Harrison to make the return.
Knorr takes the long snap and punts it away. Fox gets it off the bounce at the 1.
Vernon Fox is going to get under one gorgeous, stupendous punt here. Look at this baby. Reels it in and then can't get far before he's dropped. Perfect job by the special teams. Great kick, great coverage.
The Texans will start this drive deep in their own territory with the clock at 49. Flutie floats this one out to the right sidelines, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Robert Griffith with the deflection.
Oh, yeah, baby. Woo. All day, yeah, baby, yeah.
Second down. The clock is stopped at 44.
The Texans, 1-yard line.
Hilliard catches the heater left sideline, and he's got the first. The clock continues to tick down. Flutie spikes the ball, and that will stop the clock.
Second and 10. Ball at the Texans, 18-yard line.
Dwight hammers the receiver and forces him to drop the ball. Incomplete.
The intended receiver.
Jeff Burris was sitting back in the zone waiting for the pass, and then closes enough to force the incompletion. Nice job.
You know, as a team, they are batting down passes left and right. That is their 6th so far.
Wow, great anticipation of the pass.
Third down, one man back.
Ball at the Texans, 18-yard line.
Flutie throws a high, long one to the right, and the catch is made for the first. The clock continues to tick down. Flutie spikes the ball, and that will stop the clock. Second down, and this is the seventh play of the drive.
34-yard line.
Flutie zings it to the right side, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Let's go, Flutie. We need that first.
Third down. The clock is stopped at 10. Smith catches the lob over the middle, and that's just short of the markers. The clock continues to wind down. Fourth down coming up. And that is going to do it for this one. The Jaguars come out on top, 14-13. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
Okay, Dan, thank you very much. And let's welcome all of you back to the studio. I'm Chris Berman here to bring you our ESPN Video Games post-game wrap-up. The Jaguars stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. Let's get started in this one early in the third quarter. Nnamdi Asomugha shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. The Jags have it off an interception. Rod Smith was definitely a key as he was able to work his way open for a big one here. A 54-yard touchdown for the Jaguars. Texans out in front by 3. Edgerton Hartwell was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. The Jags on defense, Dale Carter is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. Jags behind 10-7. Nnamdi Asomugha would come up with a huge play here as he was able to pick one off here, then had some clear sailing in front of him. Touchdown for the Jaguars. The Jaguars now have their first lead of the half and go up by 4. Ball at their own 36. Doug Flutie would find his target on this one. That set up a 28-yard field goal. Jags winning by 1. Byron Leftwich would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. Doug Flutie connected with his man on this one. And that's where we'll leave this one. Jags squeaked out a win, 14-13. Now let's take a sec to chat with our player of the game, the guy who seemed to be all over the field on defense and came up with big play after big play. Nnamdi Asomugha is on hand with Susie Culver. Suze?
Thank you, Chris. You played brilliantly. You may have the ingredient your team needed to pull out a win here. What do you think was the critical factor in getting the W?
Our offensive line played great all game. They did a great job of protecting the pocket, and they made big gaps for our backs. Some folks like to focus on the skills position, but you gotta appreciate what those guys do for us in the trenches.
Chris, back to you.
Thanks for tuning into ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports for 25 years and counting. I'm Chris Berman. We'll see you next time.